Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and glad you could come here on the first rain of June, I think, for what I hope will be a fascinating evening entitled Slavery, Legacies and Remembrance. I'm Mark Horton from the Department of Archaeology and Anthropology, and I'm here just to introduce our chair and our panel. I'm going to hand over to a chair, Arthur Torrington, in a minute. Arthur has very kindly agreed to chair this event. Arthur is the secretary of two organisations, the Windrush Society and the Equiano Society, both of which are involved in commemoration in one way or the other of slavery and its subsequent legacies. And we're very pleased that Arthur has come up from London to be with us. And then if I may, as it were, take us in order, this is the secret order in how we're going to speak. Ros Martin is probably well known to many Bristolians as an artist and playwright, and who has written and acted and written plays and so forth about Bristol and its activities and multi-ethnic aspects of the society here. And then Cameron Munro is a visiting professor at the university who comes from the University of Santa Cruz, California, and has worked extensively on the archaeology of West Africa, places like abominable, who I'm sure he'll be telling us about, and has a sort of uniquely West African perspective on the Atlantic slave trade. Maj Dresser, I'm sure, is well known to all of you. Professor Maj Dresser from the University of the West of England, who is really Bristol's leading historian of the 18th century, who has written extensive books and articles on the subject. And Koja Guava, who is the Associate Professor of Heritage and Archaeology from the University of Ghana in Legon, who I've known for many years and who works extensively on historical archaeology and history of Ghana, ultimately known as the Gold Coast many years ago, and of course is often the focus of a lot of the heritage discussion about the transatlantic slavery. So a quick run round of who we are. So may I initially pass over to Arthur? The floor is yours.